Hey guys, I am Gautam and welcome to EasyChemics. So in this video, I am going to talk about the CCMN 2020 admission process. So the students whoever haven't get any IIT or ISERs or like that institutes, so they can apply for NITs and other centrally funded technical institutes. Those are called CFTIs. So here they can have their MSc degree or their MSc Tech degree. Okay, so this year the CCMN process is organized by MNIT Jaipur. Okay, so you can check all the information going to this website also. Okay, but in this video I will be I will be giving you all the informations. Okay, I will be giving you all the informations regarding the admission process, how the admission process will be conducted, I will talk about general rounds, special rounds, then I will talk about the how to do the choice filling, how to fill the choices so that you can have the best NIT or other centrally funded institute. Okay, so I will be giving you all the informations. Okay, so see the video, watch the video very carefully and till the end so that you can get all the important informations before you start your form fill up process or even after form fill up process. Okay, so that you can edit. So let's have a look at different participating institutes. Okay, so there are total 21 institutes with which the CCMN process will be conducted. Okay, so there are total 19 institutes which are NITs, and the two other institutes are not NITs. Those are centrally funded technical institutes. So this is not that much famous institute, but the institute, the last 21st institute, this one, Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, Shibpur, IIEST Shibpur. So this is a very famous and very good institute. Listen, I am giving you one example. In some IITs there is a department named Aerospace Engineering. Okay, I have only 3 or 4 IITs have the department, Aerospace Engineering department. But and any I think in any NIT, I don't know, but I'm just guessing, and it will be right, I think, so that in any IIT I don't think that there is any IIT which have the Aerospace Engineering department. Okay, and the facility of like aerospace engineerings. Okay, but this institute which is present in Howrah, Shibpur, okay, in West Bengal, this institute has the aerospace engineering department, and this is quite old institute. Okay, and if you find the number of faculties in any subject, these institutes, every time this institute will win. Okay, in any NITs or any other institutes, okay, other than IITs, I'm not talking about IITs, in among these 21 institutes, okay, this institute will win. Okay, so let's have the admission process. So before going to the admission process, let's talk about the eligibility requirements. So first you have to have a JAM score. Okay, you have to have a valid JAM score and valid JAM rank. Then what you need to do, you just have to have the CGPA 6.5 or 60% marks for general, EWS and OBC candidate, and CGPA 6 or 55% marks. Okay, if your institute provides CGPA, then 6, or if your institute provides percentage marks, then it's 55% for SC/ST PWD candidates. Okay, so remember this one. So this will be applicable whichever your university is providing. Okay, so the conversion, suppose you are converting your marks into CGPA or percentage, so that would be based on your university rule. Okay, okay, so now the September 15. Okay, so you have to upload all the documents. Okay, you have to upload all the eligibility requirements, you have to complete. Okay, that means suppose you are not getting your degree right now, I think, but okay, let me explain this in a different way. Because of this COVID-19, you are not getting your mark sheets right now. Okay, but somehow, suppose you will get your mark sheet in the month of September. Okay, so you can submit the documents, that means the eligibility requirements, because you don't have the third year mark sheets or sixth semester mark sheets. So how can you calculate that whether your CGPA is 6.5 or 60% or 55%, like that? How can you calculate without having the mark sheet? So you have to get the mark sheet within and submit the mark sheet to that corresponding NITs or other institutes, centrally funded institute, after the admission, of course. And you have to prove that yes, you have more than these eligibility marks. Okay, so you have to submit the documents. Okay, only eligibility requirements, these mark sheets, like that things. And all the exam should be conducted or completed by July 15, 2020. Okay, but these dates are not completely sure, are not completely fixed. So to get updated, just check the NIT, check the CCMN website, and you will get the complete update. Okay, just keep checking the website. Okay, because of this COVID-19 dates are changing, okay, a lot of times. Okay, so I'm not getting into that, but I think that you will get all the certificates in these dates. Okay. Okay, so now let's talk about the another thing, that you will have to appear in a special eligibility criteria. You have to face that. Okay, special eligibility criteria. So what is that special eligibility criteria? So suppose some of you can have bio in 10+2, some of you can have math in 10+2. Okay, and based on that, which in 10+2 which subjects you have, okay, your admission will be processed. Okay, so how? Let's see that. So I am giving you some examples, and other examples, other details you will get in the link in the description below. So just check the description, you will get the full information. So I am just getting taking 5 or 6 institutes and getting the eligibility. For examples, if you take Dr. B.R. Ambedkar NIT Jalandhar, okay, if you take that, then you have to have a special eligibility. If I am talking about chemistry, so BSc 3rd year chemistry with chemistry as a subject, and in 10+2 mathematics is not required. Okay, but in like this. Okay, so these two are special eligibility criteria. Okay, so for example, if I talk about Malviya National Institute, MNIT Jaipur, then if you want to do MSc, then you have to have mathematics in 10+2. So the degree is same, MSc chemistry here also and here also, NIT Jalandhar and MNIT Jaipur, but the eligibility requirements are different. Okay, so check the requirements before you do the choice filling, okay, or choice docking, because based upon your choice, okay, everything will happen. So before you do that, just check the eligibility, minimum eligibility or special eligibility criteria. So check the description for full details, full institutes special eligibility criteria, right? Now let me talk about the admission rounds. Okay, so after you fill up your application form, I hope you have done already. Okay, so let me talk about something like, whenever you will fill your application form, you have to pay non-refundable 2,500 or 2,500 or 2,000 based on your category. Okay, for general EWS or OBC 2,500, for SC, ST and PWD it will be 2,000. So you have to pay the registration fee. This is non-refundable. But whenever after that is this process, I hope you have done or you are going to do. Okay, but if once you get one institute, once you get one NIT or other institute, then you have to accept the seat. Okay, and then you have to pay the seat acceptance fee, 15,000 or 10,000, and this is refundable. Okay, suppose you have paid the seat acceptance fee, but you are not getting into any NIT. Suppose you are thinking that no, I don't want to take any, I don't want to take admission. Then yours this amount, okay, this can be refundable. Okay, so don't worry about that. And let me talk about two process. That is, whatever I am talking to you, that is about regular rounds. That means it is normal rounds. Okay, the way the counseling will be conducted, this is regular rounds. And after regular rounds, if still seats are vacant, okay, still seats are vacant, then there will be a special rounds to be conducted. Okay, special round conduct तभी किया जाएगा अगर इस रेगुलर राउंड के बाद सीट अगर लेफ्ट हो, कुछ भी सीट खाली हो तो, ठीक है, तो याद रखना इसको. So now how to allot the seats. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, for especially for the students who has a particular category. Okay, so and remember, this will be applicable only for regular rounds, regular categories. That means the normal rounds. Okay, so what will happen if you are general candidate? Then don't worry, there is no rule. Okay, don't see this part, okay, of this video. But if you are general PWD category, okay, let me give you one example. मान लो, let's say that your rank is 10. Okay, 10. Suppose your rank is 10. I'm not talking about IIT, I'm just talking about NIT. Suppose your rank is 10, so you can have the best NIT, right? But when your rank is 10 and you are general PWD candidate, okay, so you, of course, you will use your PWD certificate to get into that institute. But still you are general PWD candidate. If you can get into the institute with your only general rank, without using the PWD certificate. Okay, if you are getting into the institute with only the general rank, then they will do that. Okay, they won't consider the your PWD certificate, so that any other PWD candidate can get the seat. Okay, can get the opportunity to get into NIT. Okay, that means same is true for OBC, same is true for OBC, PWD, and the sequence 1 2 3. Okay, this is the sequence. Then suppose if you are suppose if you are general, EWS and PWD, these 3 years, you have these 3 features. Okay, first they will try to get admitted through general category, then general PWD category. Then if you get if you don't get with this number 2 option, okay, if you don't get into any institute, then they will try with this institute, and after that if still you are not getting any institute, then they will use all 3 categories. Okay, so first they will try to admit you with only general rank, and if you don't get any institute with general rank, then they will consider your category. Okay, so remember this one, अगर general rank से ही institute में जा पाओगे तो फिर जनरल रैंक से ही एडमिशन होगा. अगर मान लो जनरल रैंक से एडमिशन नहीं हो रहा उस पर्टिकुलर इंस्टीट्यूट में जो आपने चॉइस फिल किया, तो फिर उससे बाद जो कैटेगरी है, नंबर 2 में क्या देखेंगे, नंबर 3 में क्या देखेंगे, वो यहाँ पे लिखा है, और वो आपका कैटेगरी जो होगा वो लेफ्ट में है, और जो कंसिडर किया जाएगा 1 2 3 4 करके वो यहाँ पे होगा. डरने वाली बात नहीं है, ये अच्छा ऑप्शन होता है. ठीक है, ये अच्छे ऑप्शन है स्टूडेंट्स के लिए जिनको जो ऐसे ही जिनका एडमिशन मिलेंगे और जो कैटेगरी में है. ओके, तो सो इसके लिए टेंशन मत लो, ये अच्छा ही है. ठीक है, सो नाउ ये हो गया स्पेशल राउंड्स, रेगुलर राउंड्स के लिए. सो नाउ फॉर स्पेशल राउंड्स व्हाट विल हैपन, सपोज यू आर जनरल PWD कैंडिडेट, then they will de-reserve you to general candidate. Okay, they won't consider for special rounds. Okay, that means if still seats are vacant, then in that case they will consider you as general category. If you're general, EWS, PW, these 3 features you have, then they will consider only general EWS category. Say then if you are OBC PWD candidate, they will consider you OBC candidate. Finally, if you are OBC candidate, they will consider you general candidate. So you will be general candidate in special rounds if you are OBC. Okay, so this is the de-reservation rule, only applicable for special rounds, not for regular rounds, that means normal rounds. Okay, and this I have told you, these special rounds will be conducted if still seats are vacant. Okay, so I think 10 or 2 5 7 seats will be vacant, so there is nothing important in these special rounds. Okay, so now this is the complete schedule. Okay, whatever schedule, I am not making you bored. Okay, so just pause the video and see all the schedule. Okay, so this is the complete schedule for regular rounds. See, this is for regular rounds, and the complete schedule for special rounds will be here. So this is for complete schedule for special rounds. Okay, here read the first point, advertisement and availability of vacant seats. अगर सीट वैकेंट रहा तो वो अगस्त 4 को अपडेट होगा कि हाँ अभी भी सीट वैकेंट है, स्टिल सीट्स आर वैकेंट, सो यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर स्पेशल राउंड्स. ओके, and for special rounds I have told you that reservation rule will be applied, but for general candidates no such rule will be applied. Okay, now let's have some counseling process of regular rounds. So what you need to do, first you have to fill the online application form that you can do in that CCMN website. Okay, then you have to fill the choice that I told you that I will be talking about this choice filling process later on. Okay, so little bit later in the last of this video, so I will be talking about the choice filling, how should you fill the choices, different NITs. Okay, then you have to fill the choices to be locked. Okay, you have to lock the choices. For example, if you don't lock the choices, okay, there is one button lock, okay, named as locked. So if you don't lock the button, then the last saved things, the last saved NIT, the last saved choice will be automatically locked on the final day. Okay, June 12. Okay, so if you don't lock the choices, then don't worry, the last filled choices will be automatically locked. Okay, then 3 regular rounds will be there. For the first R1, round 1, round 2 and round 3. So for round 1 there will be a process. For round 2, if still seats are if someone wants to improve their seats or someone wants to upgrade their choices, okay, then they can participate in round 2 and round 3. And in this round 1, round 2 and round 3, you can still upgrade yourself, and how I am talking about that in the next slide. Okay, and finally what you need to do, after you get one NIT, then you have to finally sorry, you need to go to any the institute where you have got the admission. Then you have to just you have to physically appear there and just take the admission. Okay, So now let me talk about the different counseling process. So once you get one institute, okay, and if after you pay the seat allotment fee that I have told you, 10,000 and 15,000 based on your category, there will have three options: float, slide, and freeze. So this second option is not that much important. The first option and the third option is much more important. So I will be explaining all this one by one. So float, what does that mean? Float means, suppose you have got the first choice, you have got IIEST Shibpur. The first choice is IIEST Shibpur, and the second choice is NIT Rourkela. Suppose you have got NIT Rourkela after first counseling, but you want to upgrade that one. So you just click on float. Float means you have got the institute, okay, you have got the institute, but still you want to upgrade your institute if possible. If someone leaves the IIST Shibpur, that is in the number one, then you will be upgraded to that first choice. Okay, so that is the float option. You can float from one institute to another, but you cannot go down. You just have to go above. Okay, that means you can from number 2 position you can go number 1 position, from number 5 position you can go number 4, 3, 2, 1 position. You can't go down. Okay, so this is the float option. You have accepted the institute, and that doesn't mean that if you choose the float option that your present institute, that is whatever you have got, that will be disappeared. No, still you have that institute. If you don't get the if after upgradation you don't get any institute, then whatever institute you have got right now, that will be your final institute. Okay, so don't worry about that. You can click on that. Slide is not that much famous because in that same institute, suppose you have got NIT Rourkela, so in the same institute you can have different departments if possible. So just change the department like that. Okay, so here it is the if they wish to be considered in the next round for their better preferred choices only within the institute. Okay, same institute में जो अगर अलग कुछ चेंज करना है तो वहाँ पे अप्लाई करना है. तो क्या, तो स्लाइड ऑप्शन है, तो ये ऑप्शन उतना ज़्यादा वैलिड नहीं है और इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. थर्ड ऑप्शन, फीस. सपोज you are satisfied with your present institute. Suppose you have got NIT Rourkela and you are satisfied. You don't want to go outside. If your home state is Odisha and you just want to go to Rourkela, okay, so then don't worry, just freeze. Okay, just click on freeze, then you will be there will be no upgradation process. You just get the institute. Okay, so these are three processes. Okay, and this will be applicable for the round 1, round 2, and round 3, in 3 rounds. Okay, so do it until round 3. Okay, so after round 1, if you are getting the any institute and if you want to upgrade, okay, just do upgrade, do a float option, select float option until round 3. Okay, so now at last, okay, so after you get your institute, you have paid the application form, whatever you have, everything you have paid. Okay, just you have to verify your documents and you have to verify your you have to go to the institute physically and report. Okay, and before doing that, okay, after you pay everything, okay, before doing that, online you have to do one thing. You have to do one thing online. Okay, that is online document verification. So you have to verify your documents online, and after verifying all the documents, and that would be possible when you will be getting one institute. Okay, so then once you log in, okay, after you log in, then there will be option that online document verification. So they will ask some documents and you just have to upload after scanning, and what you need to do, just upload all those documents, then you will get a ODVC, online document verification certificate. You will get ODVC certificate, and just that certificates mean you have submitted all the documents and your documents are verified. So once you go to the institute physically, then you just show the certificate. That means your verification is successful, and they won't ask any other certificates to show. Okay, so this is quite useful. So you just have to download this after you verify all the documents. Okay, so this is the whole process. And now lastly, coming to the next thing, that is about the choice filling. So I'm explaining you that why I am choosing these institutes. So first, according to me, if I am a student, okay, and I just want to fill up the choices, then this is how I will choose. Okay, the first option I will choose, this is IIST Shibpur. This is a quite good institute. Suppose in these all the other institutes, there is total in each institutes in each department you have 15-16 faculties. In this institute, at least 30 faculties you will find, and I have told you that this institute is very good. Okay, just see the previous cutoff, then you will understand that what is the cutoff of this institute. Okay, so that's why I have kept this institute at the first position. The second, NIT Tiruchirappalli. The third, NIT Rourkela. Fourth, NIT Karnataka. Fifth, NIT Calicut. Sixth, Motilal Nehru, this one, but you can choose these 3 4 NITs, okay, according to your choice, based on, suppose you don't are choosing something like that. But I will suggest you to do the first 4 choices will be the same, okay. Keep the first 4 choices same, then you can choose this, the first column, okay, this first column you can choose anything. But think before you NIT Orangal is quite good, but think in case of chemistry, just think once again before choosing this institute. You can keep the institute at the last position also, because here you will find only MSc in organic chemistry. I am talking about chemistry, but others, for other subject, physics, chemistry, math, it's okay, but physics, math, it's okay, but for chemistry you will have only organic chemistry. So don't choose this institute if you are not interested in organic chemistry, but because you will get one degree with MSc in organic chemistry, not MSc in chemistry, so you can face problem in future, okay. So that's how then Malviya Institute of Technology, and then finally this done. And finally I have marked with red color, you can choose in any way, okay. This institute you can choose anywhere, and finally choose the SLIT Technology Institute, okay. But I don't know about the institute, how is it, so just I have, that's why I just kept the institute in the last position. But be careful, for the first 4 choices will be the same, okay. If you don't know anything and if you don't have any idea, then you can choose for the first column you can choose anything, and in the second column choose these 3, then finally choose these 5 red colored NITs, any according to your order, okay, based on your hometown or based on your everything, okay. Suppose you are from Goa, then choose this one. Suppose you are from Bihar, choose Patna, like that, okay. But still try to follow these. If you don't know anything, if you don't have any idea, and if you are flexible to go to outside of your state, then select accordingly how I have chosen, okay. So that's all about this video. I hope you have got all the informations, and still having problems, so you can just WhatsApp me, okay. And I will try to solve your problem, and you can just comment me that make a video on this topic, okay, and I will make you clear, okay. So that's all about this video. Thank you, thanks for watching.